This is South Korea, a global technology hub where the past gracefully dances with the present and tradition harmonizes with innovation. And here, I am going to explore more of Seoul.
Hi y'all, and welcome back to Marina's Vibe, my YouTube channel. In today's episode, we are in the capital of South Korea in the busy Seoul. So today I want to walk you through the things that you should not miss when you come to Seoul, South Korea, the places that you should visit and the food that you should try in here. Let's go!
This being said, I am going to split this vlog into 3 parts, and I am going to start with walking you through the things that you should know before coming to Seoul, South Korea. In the second part, we are going to see the most important areas and attractions you can visit in Seoul. Last but not least, I am going to share with you some of my favorite cafes and restaurants in Seoul, South Korea. To make it to South Korea, I took a 4-hour flight from Da Nang, Vietnam to the Incheon airport in Seoul, and I chose to fly with Vietjet Airlines. In case you're planning to fly to Seoul by the end of this year, it's important to know that there is a temporary exemption for a few countries in regards to the necessity of having a K-ETA. I left you more details in the description. Once I landed in Seoul, I took a train that transported me to the first terminal where I had to pass the passport control. There, you're going to see 2 lines, one for foreign passports and the other one for the Korean passport. As you finish with the passport control and you collect your luggage, you'll be able to buy a ticket from a design machine in order to take the bus from the airport to the city. It is very easy and intuitive to buy the ticket, and you also have the English option. These machines are almost everywhere in the airport, but as you exit, you're going to see that you can buy the ticket from outside as well. At the same time, you can buy from the airport a SIM card together with a T-Money card, and I left you more details about the T-Money card in my previous vlog about Seoul. The ticket contains information such as the date of departure, the time of departure, and the platform. I had the platform 6B1, and in order to make it to the platform, I had to search for the exit number 6. As you exit, you are going to wait in line for your bus, and this is how the limousine bus will look like on the inside. During my trip to Seoul, I stayed at Marriott Fairfield, and this is how the room looks like. I am leaving you the accommodation link in the description of the video. Let's get to the second part and discuss now about some of the most beautiful places that you can visit in Seoul, and I am going to start with the Bukchon Hanok village. This being said, I recommend you to begin your trip with a glimpse of the urban environment of Seoul from over 600 years ago, as the Bukchon Hanok village is home to hundreds of traditional houses and still a residential area in Seoul. There is no entrance fee, and if you want to fully enjoy this experience, I recommend you to wake up as early as possible because the streets are going to be crowded during the day. Here, you should not miss the Baekhyunjae House Museum. This traditional Korean house called Hanok is maybe the most representative structure in the Bukchon Hanok village in terms of architectural size and historical value, reminding of the Japanese occupation period. I found it interesting that in 1913 they had a system where the burning wood hits the floor while the air escapes through the chimney on the opposite end. There is no entrance fee. Only a few minutes away from this beautiful house, you will find the Changdeonggung Palace, constructed in the year 1405. After its destruction during the Japanese invasion, it was rebuilt in 1610 and served as the main palace for about 270 years. The palace has an impressive size, and it is loved also because of the spacious and beautiful garden in the back. The secret garden was a place where the kings and the royal family members could relax, and it was also a venue for various outdoor activities. This garden takes up almost 60% of the entire area of the Changdeonggung Palace, and it is a must-see if you are visiting Seoul. The entrance fee for visiting the secret garden is 3,000 Korean won, and you can also buy a guided tour which is 5,000 Korean won. I spent almost 3 hours walking around the palace and the garden, so I advise you to be prepared for walking a lot. Another important and touristic spot that you don't want to miss when visiting Seoul is the Seoul Tower. I shared with you everything you need to know about visiting this place in my previous YouTube vlog. On the north side of the Namsan mountain, I recommend you to visit the Namsan-gol Hanok village. The difference between the Namsan-gol Hanok village and the Bukchon Hanok village consists mainly in the fact that the Bukchon Hanok village remains a residential area, while the Namsan-gol Hanok village is a museum consisting in 5 restored traditional Korean houses, a perfect spot for both locals and tourists to take leisure walks. Of course, there are more hidden gems in Seoul, South Korea, but these are the main spots that you should not miss when visiting this city. Last but not least, let's talk about some of the best coffee shops and restaurants I have found in Seoul. As you visit the Bukchon Hanok village, you should not miss 2 places. The first one is Osulok Tea House, and it's probably the most famous tea shop in South Korea. The place is famous for its delicious green tea and has a beautiful design. The second place you should not miss is Cafe Layered. Just look at how beautifully arranged this interior is and how delicious the bakery looks like. A bit further away in the Ikseondong area, I am recommending you to try shabu shabu at Oncheonji. The vegetables are delicious and the meat is fresh and tasty. A meal was about 28,000 Korean won per person, but the atmosphere inside the restaurant and the food is all worth it. If you're planning to visit Seoul, then you probably already heard about the Myeongdong area. When I visited it, I was impressed to see how beautiful the Christmas decorations were. In Myeongdong, besides the street food, I will be recommending you 3 places. The first one is GBD Coffee, and here you will eat the creamiest matcha tiramisu of your life. At Myeongdong Kyoja, you will eat chopped noodles and dumplings with Korean pork, and at Mecha Cafe, you will drink the best matcha beverage in Seoul. And that's it. These are my advices regarding the places you should not miss, the food you should try, the coffee shops you should visit, and the things you should know before coming to Seoul. Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who is soon traveling to Seoul, South Korea, and subscribe if you want to see more travel tips and tricks in the future. See you next time!